Good morning, student. Welcome to the class. I am teaching you lesson 4, the human digestive system. In the previous class, I have explained you about nutrition and the stages of nutrition. What are the stages of nutrition? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion. Children, the food you eat taken an incredible journey through your body. From top your mouth to bottom your anus. Along the way, the beneficial part of your food are absorbed, giving you energy and nutrition. Now I am going to tell you here, step by step, account of the digestive system working. Mouth is the beginning of the digestive tract. In fact, digestion starts before you even take a bite. Your salivary glands, these are the salivary glands, get active as you see and smell that pasta dish or warm bread. After you start eating, you chew your food into pieces that are more easily digested. Your saliva mixes with the food to begin to break it down into a form your body can absorb and use. When you swallow, your tongue passes the food into your throat and into your esophagus. This structure is called tongue. Tongue contains taste buds to identify the taste of the food. Teeth is the second step of digestive system. Teeth break the food into smaller pieces and the salivary gland under your tongue and on the side and on the roof of your mouth releases saliva. This saliva mixes with your food to make it easier to swallow. The tongues help to push food to the teeth. Pharynx. It's also called the throat. Your pharynx is the part of the digestive tract that gets the food from your mouth. Branching of the pharynx is the esophagus, which carries food to your stomach, and your trachea. Trachea or windpipe. Trachea is another name of windpipe, which carries air to your lungs. Pharynx is divided into three parts: the upper nasopharynx, middle oropharynx, and the lower laryngopharynx. Upper parts allows air to pass through it. Middle parts allows both food and air to pass, and the lower part of pharynx is meant for food to pass through. Esophagus is located near your trachea. Trachea is the windpipe. This is your windpipe, showing a small sign over here, and this is your esophagus. What is esophagus? Esophagus is known as food pipe because it receives food from your mouth when you swallow. It is 25 centimeters long. The epiglottis is a small flap that folds your windpipe. You swallow to prevent from choking when food goes into your windpipe. A series of muscular constructions within the esophagus called peristalsis. Peristalsis delivers food to your stomach. Stomach is a hollow muscular organ, or you can say container, located on the left side of the upper abdomen. This is the abdomen, and upper abdomen, stomach is there on the left side. The stomach receives food from the esophagus. As food reaches the end of the esophagus, it enters the stomach through muscular valves. The stomach secretes strong acids and powerful enzymes that digest food. So the core function of human stomach is an aid to digestion. When the content of the stomachs proceeds enough, they releases into the small intestine. Small intestine is made up of 3 segments: duodenum, which is attached with the stomach, jejunum and ileum. The small intestine is 22-foot long muscular tube that breaks down using enzymes released by the pancreas and bile from the liver. Peristalsis also works in this organ, moving food through and mixing it with digestive juices from the pancreas and liver. Duodenum is the first segment of a small intestine. It's largely responsible for the continuous breaking down process. The jejunum and ileum are the lower in the intestine and are mainly responsible for absorptions of nutrients into the blood streams. Once the nutrients have been absorbed and the leftover food reduced liquid has passed through the small intestine, it then moves to the large intestine or colon. This is your large intestine. It is also known as large bowel. It is the last part of the gastrointestinal tract and of the digestive system in vertebrates. Children, large intestine does not have any role in absorptions of food and its nutrients. It absorbs water, and the remaining waste material is stored as feces before being removed by defecations. Children, the large intestine is wider and shorter than the small intestine, approx 1.5 meter or 5 feet in length. It is divided into 3 main parts, or you can say 4 regions: cesium, colon, rectum and anus. The term colon is sometimes used or referred to the entire large intestine. In the colon, most of water is absorbed and the remaining waste material is stored as feces, which is removed from the body. The cesium then leads to the colon that appears around the folds of the small intestines. Finally, colon leads to the rectum, which is the last part of large intestine. The rectum opens outside through the anus. Thank you, students. In the next class, I am going to explain you about digestive glands.